Coming to the plate now, Ryan Gray, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Gray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Campanella is there. And that's the third out. Red Sox leave one. Two men on, two out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Jurickson Profar.
The 1-2 pitch. This is popped up. Gray over to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tejada. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ryan Gray. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Cy Campanella.
Number 31. Cy.
The 1-1 home. On the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Gray. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Dahl has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Dahl.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Ryan Gray.
Second base, Ryan Gray.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad
The
Keller
final line
earns
score
his
for
first
this
win of the
afternoon's
season.
ball
Marcel
game. For the
Koenig
victorious Rays,
records the
4
save,
runs
his
on
first
5
of the
hits,
year.
1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropic. So digging in now, Ryan Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping in, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Adames.
Hit out towards second. Gray comes up with it. And there's out number 2. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hitting clutch situations.
Into the box now, Grayson Grenier, runner in scoring
The
position
catcher.
with 2 gone.
Grayson.
Tejada on
Ryder.
third with 2 out. Rounded back up the middle. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Dahl.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Played on the backhand. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now. Striding in once again, Ryan Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get.
Digging in once again, Ryan Gray. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Gray. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
6 runs on 12 hits. No.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston. Digging in now, Alberto Casilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated
The
hitter,
1-2.
Alberto Casilla.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really...
So stepping in, Ryan Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Gray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field, but can cover both corners.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. He'll try it again from first. This pitch is popped up. Ramirez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So a good bounce back inning here. Now batting, Grayson Greenier. He popped out in his first trip.
Grayson.
The 1-1. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Gray. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And the deficit remains 5-2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ryan Gray. He singled his last time up.
Ryan
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
There's another line drive lead.
Standing in, Juan Navarre. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload is the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. Do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Ryan Gray.
batter number 2, second baseman Ryan Gray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Benintendi ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Up next for the Rays, Cy Campanella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few AB completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 is today's